30 for 30, presented by Infiniti.
They hit Final Cup. I think Nick brought it back in rebuttal, and then sitting there staring over the last cup, and all I can think is, it's going in. I got to tell myself it's going in. And next thing I know, off the front rim and on the floor, and game over.
Rich Corzelius, he's president of Sigma Phi Epsilon. His partner Nick, he's vice president.
When we were freshmen, we lived on Second Richardson, so whenever we'd hang out, they would always end up teaming up to play beer pong. So they played a lot together. Got a lot of experience working on 4 years now.
Yeah,
right, they just play pong all day.
Yeah, they just play really well together. They get hot. They play well at the same time.
Really, pong chemistry comes from playing every weekend, every Friday afternoon.
Well, to be honest, I hated Rich for the first 2 months that I knew the guy. But after that, we really became friends, and we've been pretty close since freshman year. We tend to butt heads a lot, but I think that's what makes us a good team.
Going for the fall three-peat. Won my freshman fall, won sophomore fall, wasn't here junior fall, would have won then. Senior fall.
Sig Ep has this big tournament every year for bragging rights within the house. It's 12 teams, double elimination, 2 out of 3.
Doesn't get any better than this. It's Sig Ep Pong at its best. So our first round was Danny and Joey. It's just too easy. When you walk up to the table and you see an opponent like that, you're just like, all right. It's a warm-up game.
Let's go! That's game 1. 1 down.
Both Nick and Rich, they're real cocksure dudes. Talking shit's part of the game plan. It is almost, I would say, all of the time, of course. The idea is they want to crush you mentally.
There are some games where you're scared beforehand, you get a little nervous. It's not one.
So the two of them combined, probably the two biggest egos that I've ever met in my life.
We were definitely talking a lot of shit out there.
Oh, no,
which
man, for
definitely,
sure.
I was just trying to have fun, but that definitely fired me up just a little bit.
Exactly. Why wouldn't you want to be somebody?
They put a lot of pressure on themselves.
Exactly.
Too.
They did. Yeah, they definitely thought they were going to be the winners for sure, pretty easily.
You know what? I'll see Chapel in the losers lounge, but I'm laughing at him with my championship belt on.
We talk shit because we're the best.
So our second matchup against G and Connor, first game went well, we won that, and then the second game is really where I just locked in and got into his zone. I didn't miss a cup that game. That's what we call in the sport, quote unquote, perfect game. Great athletes, they always talk about just going into the zone. You hear Kobe Bryant talk about it, you hear Michael Jordan talk about it, and I'm not going to put myself on their level, but I am because I went to that zone. So the third matchup against Jay Blake and Gwyn.
We win, we go on to the championship, they'll have to beat us twice. We don't lose twice in a row. It doesn't happen. We lose twice.
We played well, and I was really happy with that. We knew Jay Blake was going to be our biggest threat in the tournament. And to get that win and seal the deal, get us to the finals, make sure we knew they had to beat us twice in the finals, we thought that would be huge.
So you could tell once Justin Thomas went to the losers bracket and Rich and Nick were feeling pretty confident about themselves, they started sort of icing themselves like a football kicker does.
There's really nothing more comfortable than the winner's lounge. I'm sitting here waiting for the championship and couldn't be more happy.
The bad part of beating Jay Blake and Gwyn the first time was we had the layover, and I think the layover is what killed us.
Nick and I are just sitting on the bench, maybe drinking a side beer or two too much. And next thing we know, we're sitting at the table and we're down 2-0, and we're stunned, shocked, we didn't know what to do. It was the first time in the tournament we even felt like we were going to lose.
Yeah, I couldn't believe the change in their disposition once they lost that first game. Rich started beating himself up and Nick started beating Rich up.
Yeah, after we won the first 2 out of 3, I definitely felt that Rich was feeling pretty angry, and Nick, he may not have shown it too much, but I could tell he was definitely feeling nervous. They started missing a lot of cups.
Nick missed about 8 straight in the second game we played. He was getting so mad.
Yeah, they started to struggle.
It's fun to watch.
Well, after that first series went down, we figured, like we said, we're not losing 4 games. We're gonna take them, whether it's 2 out of 3, the next 2 games. We thought we were gonna win, but sometimes the cups just aren't there, the shots just aren't there, and Nick and I both went cold. A few too many balls off the rim, a few too many complete whiffs, and then Jay Blake, you can't stop the kid when he's on fire. He makes 4, 5, 6 cups in a row, and next thing you know, you're down 5-2, and they hit final cup.
Heartbroken. We were supposed to win that. Everyone knew we were supposed to win that. And to get all the way to the finals, not win it, it's just heartbreaking, and I really can't describe it any other way.
Losing 4 in a row in beer pong is pretty much impossible to do.
Losing 4 games straight, I mean, wow. I don't know the last time I've ever seen that. It's a choke of epic proportions, like Yankees losing in 2004 to the Red Sox. It was just such a devastating choke. I don't really know how two men can recuperate from such a devastating loss.
They didn't earn shit. I hate to admit it, but choked hard.
Do you think you'll ever get over it?
No.